In Limassol, President Nicos Anastasiades turned out to vote, accompanied by his grandchildren. He needed all the support he could muster, as the turnout in this election was noticeably lower than 5 years ago.
The results of today's election are nothing but a strong mandate to continue in the direction we have drawn together during the past 5 years.
His two main opponents, Nikolaos Papadopoulos and Stavros Malas, were in a close race to be second. Malas secured more than 30% of the vote, enough to beat off the challenge from the right wing. The ruling party, however, knows it faces a hard fight in next week's runoff.
We're not so optimistic that we're going to get 50% of the vote, but we're confident that at the end people will give us a mandate because they are happy with what has happened the past few years.
Expectations among Greek Cypriots was supposed to be high, despite the concerns many have about their economy and the failed reunification talks last year.
We want our country to be united and want our country to have a better future politically for both communities. However, internal stability is what has kept us going all these years. So financial stability is extremely important.
I'm not in favor of just solving the Cyprus problem. It has to be a correct solution. We both have to give, but in order for this country to move on, that problem needs to be solved.
Every Saturday, a Turkish and Greek Cypriot group called Unite Cyprus Now holds a noisy demonstration in Nicosia's buffer zone. Watched by UN officers, they call for solidarity and empathy between the two communities. It reflects a deeply held opinion in the south that Cyprus's economy will only be stable after a political solution can be agreed. Another week of hard work will be needed to encourage voters to turn out once more.
I believe the result of the negotiations, of the last round of negotiations, was very disappointing, especially for pro-settlement people. And I believe that this might be another reason why Anastasiades has lost some votes, probably to Malas. Yes, the Cyprus problem did play a role, and of course politicians traditionally tend to capitalize on unresolved problems to further their careers.
Greek Cypriots returned to work on Monday, aware that property ownership in towns like Famagusta still needs to be resolved, and the empty buildings and shops near Nicosia's no man's land can probably only be developed when the economy is stronger. Iolo Dafydd, TRT World, Nicosia.